support.
Hello. Hi, Dozer. Hi, everybody. Let me just do something. Trying to do 2 things at once. 3 things at once, actually. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome to, hi, Facebook user. Hey, Roxana. Hey, Carrie. Just to let everybody know that if you're watching through Facebook, you have to click on the link that says register your Facebook account with StreamYard, so that way I can see. Oh, Gloria. Okay. You're already on top of it, Gloria. Awesome. Yeah, so that way I can see who Facebook user is. So, hi, Gloria. Welcome. Hey, Disco Perv. I just got your message. Yeah, catching up on messages like that and making sure that we get these postcards sent off to people. Trying to see. So hopefully I can get this sorted so that I can show you guys. The name, by the way, for this segment that we're going to have once a week, Wednesday morning for me, which I know is like Wednesday afternoon for some of you people in the UK. Yeah, I'm great to see you, Disco. It's always awesome to see you in the chat. Or just talk to you in general. Disco's an awesome person. But I'm still working on the title of this. I'm just so far calling it Wednesday Morning Catch Up, but like it might turn to something else. If anybody has any suggestions, it's mostly just like something that I can do in the middle of the week for the people who I feel like, because Be Brendan Brave, or not Be Brendan Brave, Positively Brendan happens in my evening, which is perfect for us US people, but the UK people are like, it's like 11 o'clock at night for you guys, so I kind of wanted to do something like in a better time frame for you guys, which also I can still do coherently, because like obviously because this is technically my nighttime for me, because I get home from work and I make breakfast for myself and eat it, and then I catch up on stuff, and then I go snooze. So, hey Rhonda. So you're the best, Disco. So yeah, I am trying to find. Here we go. So this is something that has been in the works, I guess, for the last couple of months, as far as how do I say this? Support and all that. A lot of people donated. I donated money to this. Quite a few people donated money to this to make it happen. I'm not sure of 100% of the details. All I know is I see the pictures floating around. So I don't know anything else other than that, the pictures that I see. Let's just put it that way. So if anybody in the chat has a better understanding of the details of like more info that I could share, that would be great. But I don't see that, unfortunately, for reasons. So, but here's the picture that I have been seeing online. Boom! We have another billboard up, which is pretty cool. The person who's organizing these, yes, the billboards, Carrie. So the person that's organizing these is taking direct quotes, I believe, from professional people who are involved in the cases back in 2005, 2006 area, 2007. It seems like they're taking quotes showing that there is no evidence on Brendan Dassey's guilt. There's nothing. The physical and forensic evidence failed to provide corroborating support for allegations attributed to Brendan Dassey. Judge Patrick L. Willis. So I guess that was from Stephen's trial. Judge Patrick Willis. That's his name. Because Judge Fox was on Brendan's trial. But yeah, so yeah. There's going to be a few more with different pictures, I guess. They're all going up at one time, so there's more coming. Yeah, so that's all I know too. It's just that there's supposedly going to be a couple more popping up, and so I mean I'm excited to see it. Like I said, a bunch of us, I know I donated money towards it, and you know, so I'm excited to see what else comes up. So I think the billboards and buses are very hard hitting. They are a serious aspect of the campaign. I think it's brilliant. That should be continued. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know time frames on this stuff. I heard like different things from different people. I don't know how long. I do hope that this stuff will be up when I go out there, because I'd love to see it myself. So I do hope, and also I hope that it's long running, because I think that's important. So it's good getting Brendan's name and story out there. So hopefully it stays up long enough for me to see it, right, Carrie? Me and Carrie are gonna go out there. We'll have to hunt these down if they're still up. I'll have to see how long. I don't know. They are getting hit with buses and billboards and postcards. We're getting his name out there together. It's important to his name out. Yes, and postcards. That's right. So here's something cool about the postcards. Thank you, Carrie, for bringing up the postcards. One really cool aspect I just wanted to share with you guys. I posted this in my group recently. It's being a butt. That's weird. Anyway, hey Donna. Yeah, I think I sent you cards. I sent a bunch of people cards yesterday and recently. So everybody who's asked for the cards beforehand, you're getting them. I see a few people who have asked for cards already again. So I'm going to be getting those together tonight. And then I'm going to be, right now I'm also waiting on stamps to come to me. So we're definitely going to get these out to everybody. But really cool, awesome fact I wanted to share with you guys is that I've ordered, so these last two boxes I've ordered 500 of each box. The new cards I ordered 500, and it's already almost gone. Hey Mose. They're already almost gone. I got like a handful of these new cards, which is fantastic. That means you guys have already got almost 500 cards sent out to you. That means Governor Evers is getting almost 500 cards. So, yeah, I think that's fantastic. And I just like, so that being said, after this box is gone, and then I have this other box full of the green cards. Oh, that is so cool, Roxana. That must be, that's fate right there. Every time you get the postcards, you receive a letter from Brenda. That's awesome. That must be a good mail day for you then, huh? Yeah, once I'm done with this box that I have of the new postcards, and then we start working on this green box, and then I'm gonna order more of the new postcards too. And somebody mentioned that they really like the idea of with Brendan's face on there. So I might continue with another kind of postcard and then just do the new postcard plus another postcard. I like the green ones. It's just somebody made a point, and I kind of agree with it, is not only do you, with these new postcards, not only do you see Brendan's name and face, but I mean, you see his name and you see his face. And that's important. So that's definitely something that I'm going to continue doing, at least these newer postcards, and then possibly create another postcard with his face on it. So we'll see how that goes. I also have other things I need to work on, being so close to rally. This is the postcard, by the way, the design for the postcard. So we have some other things coming up that it's kind of taking priority over designing a new postcard right now. Like, for instance, I still have to put together flyers for the rally, like as far as what we hand out. And plus we have another project coming up. Yeah, that's a good idea, Carrie. We can do an adult and a child's face. I'll look into see how we can do that. But I don't disagree with that. But yeah, so what it's gonna happen though. So we're definitely, I'm gonna, like I keep saying this, as long as you guys keep asking for the postcards, I'm, not gonna stop providing them. I'll continuously provide them while you guys ask for them. This project is very important to me, and I'm very proud of what we've accomplished with it. So I thank you, everybody. And yeah, we're just going to keep on trucking with this. So, but, so far, at the end of the brand new box of brand new postcards, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to give all these out by the end of this week, that means 1,250 postcards would have left me to be sent to all of you around the world, which then would turn around and be sent to Governor Evers. And I think that's pretty awesome and powerful. The picture's not showing up, is it? It's just a black screen. I thought so. Oh well. Something's going on with StreamYard. Yeah, I agree with that one. Because he was a child and an adult. Or he was a child and then he grew up to be an adult in prison. Like, he literally grew up in prison. I posted this documentary, by the way, on my personal Facebook page, and I might share it to the group just so other people can see it. But basically, it's a documentary about this prison in, I think it's South Dakota, about 10 years ago. They did a documentary on people under the age of 18 who go to prison for various crimes and what it's like as a child being in this prison. And the one thing that I think is different with their experiences at this prison in South Dakota versus Brendan's is that when Brendan, with these kids that are being sent to prison, they're actually being sent to a special unit where it's only people under the age of 18. But in Brendan's case, I think he was sent to general population with adults. when he was 16. So I'm not 100% sure. I'd like to think that they separated him from the adults like that until he was 18, but I have a feeling that's not the case. But it's a very interesting documentary, and it's definitely something that kind of opened my eyes a bit, that even in that prison situation where they were having, 18-year-old and under separated from the adults, in a sense, it was the same prison and they were trialed as adults, but they just didn't want, because there were some kids in there that were as young as 12, 13 years old who went to prison for life. One kid robbed a like a gas station. He's in prison for 30 years. Like, what? 30 years for that? And then, he gets sent, and then he's in this in this adult prison, charged as an adult, but they separate them. But like I said, I don't know if that was what happened with Brendan. But it's definitely an interesting documentary, interesting perspective on the justice system, especially in America, and how we treat youth who commit these crimes. Even though Brendan is innocent, he's 100% innocent. I have the firm belief that no child should step foot in an adult prison, whether they're innocent or guilty, but it's just interesting. Watch. So I might post it in the group. I might not. I don't know. But if you do want to watch it, message me or send me an email and I'll send you the link to it. Because like I said, it was interesting. And there was they interviewed a lot of correctional officers and directors of the prison and all sorts of stuff, and every one of them gave their opinion, like they shouldn't be here. Like, it's this isn't how we should be treating the youth. It's, if they commit a crime or not, you know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't be here. And what makes it worse is you got someone like Brendan, who is innocent, who's being forced to live in a prison for adults. I mean, I can't even imagine the kind of stuff that he was exposed to or saw. And luckily, he turned out amazing as he is. But, like, it could have been a whole different story. It really could have. Luckily, Brendan's an amazing person who had, pretty good guidance from his family and stuff like that. But, yeah, it's just really sad. Okay, I'll send, I have your email, Dozer, so I'll send you the link to it. Yeah. Let's see. And other than what I have news-wise before, I do have a, yeah. Like I said, I've heard that he's had, like, I don't want to say positive experience in prison, but I have heard that a lot of inmates and guards believe that Brendan's innocent and have, shielded him from some stuff that you could imagine. Let's just put it that way. So, luckily, but as far as what he could have witnessed being done to others, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because, prison's not a nice place. I can't imagine. It's just such a horrible situation. Like, that really sucks. It really, really does. It hurts my heart. Yeah, that's things that I've heard. I've heard he said that too a few times. So everybody, generally speaking, the guards and prisoners in prison do believe he is innocent and have protected him. And he makes friends easily. He's such a nice guy, and he's very easy to talk to. But I've heard through, for instance, there's this woman who Brendan sends a list of inmates that he's friends with that don't have family or anything, and if you feel up to writing to one of them, you can. I have a few of them that I do send, Christmas cards to or whatever, because they don't get that, and I think that's important that you show that kind of kindness, but you don't have to. It's not obligated. I understand a lot of people don't feel comfortable, so don't worry if you don't want to, but I have written to a few of his friends like that, and a lot of them who do write me back, and they have nothing but wonderful things to say about Brendan, how kind he is, how nice he is, how friendly he is, how giving, in a sense that he's just very open-hearted, and everybody just loves him. So, I mean, that's just amazing. But yeah. He likes to play cards with them. But yeah, everybody just truly thinks he's a wonderful, wonderful person. Yeah, he is a very gentle and caring soul. And he's been doing amazing things while in prison. He's changed the world in really amazing ways. I really honestly cannot wait to see him free and to see the amazing changes he can do outside of prison. Just imagine how he's changed the world in so many positive ways while inside of prison. Just imagine how he would be outside when he's finally free. So I look forward to that day for sure. But yeah, so other news that I have is that I should be, and I've been saying this for a while, but I should be 100% ready to go unless something happens like last time. I ordered these things, and I only got 10 of the items out of the 50 that I was supposed to be getting. And that's awesome, Roxanna. I'm really happy to hear that. I feel like that's the worst thing you could do is charge a child as an adult. I really do. No matter what the crime is, you have an opportunity to do better, But anyway, last time I ordered these items, and the items I ordered, they only gave me 10 out of the 50. So then I had to contact them, and they said, "Oh, our bad. We'll send it rush delivered, whatever." And then it was supposed to be here, and it wasn't. So then I emailed them again, and then the lady's like, "Oh my gosh, we forgot to put it in." So that's what's been delaying basically these supporter packs. As soon as this final piece comes in, I should be able to sell the supporter packs. I am very sorry for the delay. I had no intentions of delaying it this far. I'm really excited about them. I want you all to have them. They are come, first serve. If you are going to Raleigh and you want to pay for it at Raleigh, just let me know and I'll reserve it for you. And you can just give me the money at Raleigh and I can just hand it to you. Other than that, I will be shipping them. I'm just really excited about them, and I'm excited for everyone to get it. All the money proceeds of these supporter packs go directly to Brendan, and it's just something I wanted to do for everybody and for Brendan in a way, you know, because it benefits Brendan too. Oh, you did? Oh, that's so awesome. You'll have to drink a glass for me, Dozer. But yeah, so we'll definitely these supporter packs are definitely gonna be ready to go. You have no idea how much I want to get these out to you guys. Like, I'm so excited. I sent my Super Mod Carry. It was kind of like a tester pack to make sure that it can get to its destination. And so far it has. Because if you're in the group, then you saw the item. You know, if you saw one or two of the items. So I'm just excited. I am so excited. You guys have no idea how excited I am. I think these items are cool. Cool as all heck. You know, and they're limited quality. I believe I only have 50, or not 50, 48 right now. I'm counting. Oh. But anyway. But yeah, they are first come, first serve, limited quality, about 48 of them. Yeah, these are just really great. You get a magnet, you get 2 stickers, you're going to get 2 pins and some postcards. And if you pay a little bit extra, I'll even throw in a wristband. I actually think I'm almost out of bumper stickers. I was saying bumper stickers too, but I think I'm getting low on bumper stickers, which is good, because people are buying those too. And but yeah, you know, get your little supporter pack, and maybe in the future we'll look into different kind of items. I'm always seeing different stuff being sold on this website that I order from that I would love to try. But maybe after rally, I will do that. We'll see how that goes. But definitely, hopefully today. Today should be the day where the package comes, and I will open it and be like, "Oh yes, I have all the items I needed," and then I can sell them tonight. Okay, Roxana. I will give you the person's information that has the list of people, because the person has the list of people, and yeah. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. What was that? Oh, I forgot about that. I have a helium tank. I have a helium tank from when my dog's birthday was Sunday. And I got this small little helium tank you can get from Walmart. And I got it because I was going to do all these balloons. It was so windy out. It was so windy out. I couldn't do the balloons like I wanted to. Like, I could barely do anything. Like, all the decorations I got. But I have this helium tank now. With all this helium. Right now it's 10:02 a.m., Dozer.
It's 10:02 a.m.
I still have an hour before bed. Oh, man.
So yeah, that's what I have for today.
As far as quarter stuff goes. Six p.m. there. That's awesome, Rhonda. I was wanting to do I keep forgetting that I have the tank here. 1804. I was supposed to have Linda on, but I think she's sleeping in still. Which is a bummer. Because there was something I wanted to actually talk about with Linda, but not like bad or anything. I just thought it would be fun to discuss it with her. Oh, someone just messaged me saying they got their postcard. That's my favorite message so far. It's people telling me they got their postcards, which is awesome. I thank you guys.
You guys rock.
Yeah. Fun times had by all in the Nash household. Spend my money on. Brendan's doing good. I talked to him Saturday. He had his chicken nuggets. Am I on helium? What makes you think that, Dozer?
I don't know why you would think that, Dozer.
That's such a crazy thing to think. Ooh. Whew. Just look Googled. Is helium dangerous? That's what I'm doing right now. It's helium dangerous. Bye, Rhonda. I have a helium tank dozer. That's what I have. I got the helium tank for my dog's birthday party. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much what this live is consistent of me farting around with helium. But yeah, Brendan had his chicken nuggets and he really enjoyed them. And he enjoyed his visits with his dad and his mom and his friend last weekend. Wait, the weekend before last weekend, because I heard from him Saturday, and then his dad went and saw him Sunday, and I heard that went really awesome. So Brendan's doing good, and he's keeping positive, and he's keeping busy. There is another food event coming up for him on June, and I'm just waiting to. I emailed him and asked him if he wanted me. I like to ask before I set up things like food events and stuff like that. So I do ask him, you know, do you want me to do that for you? I think he tells me, and I think he tells me, I don't think he thinks that, I don't know. I think he thinks that I'm just going to set it up, which is fine. But I do like to ask. Just so I can say I asked, I guess. I don't know. I'm like a vampire. You have to actually invite me over. You can't just say, oh yeah, come over whenever. You have to actually say, come over to my house. Sorry. That one slipped away from me. Oh, but I'm so sorry. But yeah.
Something falling here?
I popped the balloon.
Oh, okay.
Be
sure you didn't fall out of a chair or something.
No.
Hurt yourself.
Fine. Pop the balloon. My bad. But yeah. So we'll see what happens with that, and but he is excited about the food event. I personally am excited, but also kind of dreading it because what do you do, Becca Chu? I not dreading it. I should rephrase that. I had a lot of this food over the weekend because I ordered too much of it for the party, and now I'm kind of sick of it because I had to eat it. What do I do for a living, you mean?
I'm a caregiver for intellectually disabled adults.
I could work with children, but I mostly work with adults. I work in a house where they live. There's 3 clients that I constantly work with, and I love them. They're like family to me. They were the ones actually. When I threw that birthday party for Ginger. 10% of it was for me, in a sense that, you know, I don't have kids. I really care about Ginger, and I wanted to do something cute for her. I mostly wanted the pictures of her dressed up in her tutu and her crown. That's what I don't know if you guys seen those photos. But that's what I did. That was for me, seeing her in her crown and her tutu and balloons around her. The rest of the party, 90% of it, was for my clients. They're intellectually disabled. They have the minds of kind of like children, in a sense. I don't want to. We're supposed to treat them age appropriately. They're all in their 50s and 60s, but due to their intellectual disablement, they very much come off as, let's say, 8, 9, 10-year-olds. Few of them need 100% care, and a few of them can do some stuff on their own, but they still need guidance and help. So I'm there to help them do, like, when I have to change, shower, stuff like that, give meds, make sure they get dress them properly, stuff like that, feed them, cook for them, clean the house. But I love doing it. I love my clients. I think they're great. They're like family to me. And one of them really loves animals. And he, when I first got Ginger, he really enjoyed seeing her when I brought her over as a puppy. Like, he was all over that. Like, oh my gosh, it's a puppy. You know, and he'd pet her and play with her a little bit. And so, you know, he'd always ask, how's Ginger? How's Ginger? So, you know, I tell him. And then I told him, you know, Ginger's going to be 1 soon, a whole year old. And he just was really excited about that. And I thought, you know, I was going to buy this stuff to dress her up and you know, get those. Like I said, I just wanted a nice photo of my dog with the happy birthday. Here, I'm trying to get to the picture. That's mainly what I wanted out of that whole experience, was just that nice picture. And but they were really excited about the idea of her turning 1. And so I kind of was like, why don't we throw a birthday party and you guys can come? So the party basically was for my dog, but revolved around them. Like, I got their favorite food. I got their favorite cupcakes. The entertainment was for them. It really was, like I said, it was fun. Like, I had a good time, but it was definitely a party for more for them. And, you know, I'm okay with that. I don't mind doing that kind of stuff. You all are saying that it's a very rewarding job. I love what I do. Some days I get frustrated, like when I get puke on my shoes, or when everyone, you know, decides to poop at the same time. But, you know, it's just a part of the job, and I'd rather be there doing it than not. I don't know. Like, I really care about them like that. So if that makes sense. I'm really protective over them too. They're like my family now, so trying to get this picture. Let's see if it comes up for you guys so you can see the picture that I'm talking about. That was the one thing though that kind of a bummer is because they it's them. It's because they are my clients. I can't take pictures of them and show them or post or anything like that. Like it's like HIPAA violation, so I can't do that. But this is the photo that I took of Ginger. This is actually a few days before her party because I was very busy. That whole entire week was just like cluster of like stuff I had to do and rush around to do. So I had to do this before her birthday, a few days before her birthday. Maybe actually the night before her birthday. But anyway, this is Ginger's birthday picture, which I had to Photoshop the heck out of because trying to take a picture of a 1-year-old dog who refuses to stand still, it was definitely hard, but yeah. So that was the party. I wish I could have gotten pictures of my clients with the dog, but I understand I can't do that, and I respect their rules and their boundaries. But I know they had fun, and I had fun. The dog was spoiled rotten. She just had a blast. She was being fed treats and all sorts of stuff. Like she was just in hog heaven. So yeah, she came home. She was so pooped out from all the festivities, and she, like, I got her that little piñata because she likes to shred things. She just loves to, like, I buy her these toys and she'll shred them up. And so I thought, well, let's put that to use. So I got this piñata and I filled it with dog treats. And I thought she would enjoy shredding it at the party, and she would, by the time that part came up, she was just so tired and kind of like, nah, I'm good. So I still have it. This weekend, I actually have a couple of days off, so I might take her outside and she can do it again. She can try doing that. I know she'd have a good time doing it. What camera did I use? It was my phone. But I have this phone program that I use to like when I make pictures, one of the things I like to do is I like to make pictures, support pictures for Brendan. That's actually how this picture came about. I created this picture in a program on my phone. See all of my screenshots, pictures I saved. Like this picture I created on my phone. Where it goes to my neighbor's roof. Yeah, this picture I kind of, hey, Jinx. Just random. I actually created this picture a while back ago, and I've been meaning to post it on Twitter. I created this picture. Like, that's one of the things I like to do. Take pictures, and then I like to edit them. I didn't create this one or this one. Just want to put that out there. I actually should probably delete this one. Maybe. Because that's the old address. Wait, yeah, that's the old address. Don't look at that. I create this one. Did not create this one, but I did create this see-through, whatever they call it. But yeah, that's something I like to do on my free time is I make all these pictures and then post them on Twitter. Look, that's me. And I also like to save all these pictures to make stuff with. Look, there's Brendan and John Cena. I bet you didn't realize that Brendan was just as tall as John Cena. I don't know if he really is. I was just making a picture. This was for a wrestling thing we did. We did like some sort of like wrestling event where we all posted wrestling pictures or whatever to help cheer up. I forget, something happened. That's awesome, Roxana. Yeah, everyone's welcome to share my pictures that I create. You know, it's 100%. You're 100% welcome to do that. I actually feel really honored, to be honest with you. There's sometimes when I'm scrolling through social media and I see something that I created many, many years ago, like because I started doing this, I was 2 or 3 years into all of this. I started learning how to do it, and I just started playing around with it, and then I feel like I've gotten to a level where I'm pretty good at it. But yeah, I like this one. I really like this one. Sometimes when I see some of those older pictures from a few years ago being shared, I actually am like, oh, that's so cool. Like, I love that. I didn't make this one. Somebody else made it, but I thought it was really cool. Oh, this was a message from Brendan. This was a picture for Be Brendan Brave I made. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun to do. I don't, you know. Yeah, go ahead, email me those pictures. Those are, I'd love to see them. I might even send some to Brendan, if you don't mind. He loves seeing all sorts of pictures from all sorts of places and supporters. So yeah, you guys are more than welcome. Somebody actually sent me a picture, a random person I've never talked to before sent me a picture. She was like, can you show this to Brendan? I was like, absolutely. And you know, you guys can do that too. If you have a printer, just make sure you print it on regular paper, on printer paper. But you know, I'm happy to send whatever you guys send me to send him. And I try to tell him where it came from too. Sometimes I slip my mind with, because I get a lot of pictures that I print out. But oh, that's awesome! I love flowers, Dozer. That's one of my favorite things to paint is flowers. I'll have to email you some of my flower art. But yeah, I think that's pretty much. We're getting up to an hour here. Here's a new deal. If anybody has any suggestions for what we should call this Wednesday morning chat, farting around, Wednesday morning farting around. How many hours a day do you sleep? Not enough. Not enough. I'm the last few days I've actually slept pretty good, actually. I've been so tired and running around. Maybe 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours. A day. If I'm lucky, I'll get 6. Monday, I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and I had this migraine. And I think it was because Sunday during the party, I had too much sugar. And I woke up with this migraine and I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I can't even tell you what time it was. It was really early though. The sun wasn't up. And I took some ibuprofen and a Benadryl because I learned one time when I went to the ER when I was younger for a migraine, that's what they gave me. They gave me ibuprofen and a Benadryl and then like a Pepsid for my stomach. And it cured the headache. So every time I get a migraine like that, I take an ibuprofen and a Benadryl. And I got, I went to sleep. And then I woke up Monday. And then I went live Monday because I saw the article about Mark Wiegert, which, by the way, feel free to, like I said, I'm gonna send a couple of postcards to Mark Wiegert to let him know that even though he might be retiring, I'm still not gonna forget. But I did that live, and then after that live, I literally took some Tylenol and then another Benadryl, and then I passed out and I slept all day long, and I felt great when I woke up. That was an awesome amount of sleep. I couldn't tell you. And my phone was blowing up. That's one of the problems I have is that my phone blows up, and it's because it's the daytime for me when I'm sleeping. So and I sleep through messages and stuff like that. So don't worry if you feel like you're gonna wake me up. But hey, Robin. Yeah, I was just about ready to close this. Just kind of doing but yeah, anyway, if anybody has any suggestions for names for this Wednesday morning chit chat, whatever, Wednesday morning talking, Wednesday morning Brendan catch up, Wednesday morning I hope he feels something every time I don't get me wrong here, these people are monsters in my mind. But there's a part of me that hopes that the reason why he's leaving office now is because the guilt is finally starting to catch up on him and he cannot escape Brendan's name and face. It's in billboards, it's in buses, it's in the news, it's in postcards now, it's in we were there last year at a rally in front of his office chanting Brendan's name. I truly would like to think that Wiegert's conscience is catching up with him. And yeah, I always say this, it's never too late to do the right thing. It's never too late to do the right thing. And for Wiegert, I truly believe that the right thing would be to go to Brendan's lawyers and say, I fucked up when being involved in this. What can I do to make this right? What can I do to help you guys? What paper can I sign? What statement can I make? It's never too late to do the right thing. It's never too late to try to help an innocent guy who you helped put in prison. I got your email, Dozer. It looks blank, so you might have to resend it with the pictures. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Uyghur is, and that goes with anybody involved in this. Uyghur, Fassbender, Kratz, I doubt Kratz would ever, but anybody who is involved in any of this, it's never too late to do the right thing on this. You know, all it takes is one moment in your life to say, oh man, I was there to do that too, Disco. We should all send a I actually was legit gonna do that. I was gonna take one of these with Brendan's face on it and write happy retirement on it and send it to Uyghur and say the same thing I'm saying right now. You know, you I don't care how long it's been or how old you think you are or whatever. You know, everybody has an opportunity to change for the better and to make better choices and better decisions. There is no reason why an innocent guy like Brendan Dassey or anybody innocent should be sitting in prison for something he didn't do. And at any point that Uyghur or any of these people can turn around and say, I'm going to finally do what's right and do what's ethical and to help get this guy out of prison. And honestly, like, I would have mad respect for that person if any one of these people turned around and decided that they were going to do something to help Brendan and to make this right again with him. To step forward and say, I was, you know, culpable. I played a part. I manipulated this kid into confessing to a crime. I truly believe that Uyghur and Fassbender know that Brendan's innocent, but they needed to convict somebody, right? If they came forward and said, you know, anything like that, I truly, truly, truly would respect them. I really would, but I can't respect them. Any of them until one of them makes that change, makes that difference. That's all it takes. It's just one moment. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. But yeah, let's all do it. Let's all, you know, if you got a postcard, you know, just send one to Uyghur saying happy retirement. I hope that with all that extra time you have, you're going to think about what you did wrong to Brendan and how you can make it better. Never too late to make it better, to do the right thing. You know, and then send one to Governor Evers saying, you know, make the president to. That's the other thing. I sent him a card recently that says, you say you care about the children in Wisconsin, but yet you refuse to do anything for Brendan. And two, you haven't looked into creating laws to protect people like Brendan from what happened to him. Everybody else is. Why aren't you? Those are some questions that if I was a voter in Wisconsin, I would definitely want to ask. Ask your governor, Wisconsin, why are you not protecting the children in your state? So anyway, that's all I have. I'm going to be getting some more postcards out to everybody. Hi, Verna. And we're going to be getting this going. And I hope everyone has a fabulous day. And stay positive. And let's keep fighting for Brendan. Because we are his freedom warriors.